You're right, guys. In this video I'm going to show you how to read OBD2 codes. This particular car's got a light there. You've probably got a light on your dashboard. You want to know what it means, what's causing it. You don't want to pay €50 at your dealer to read the code one time. You want to spend €25, $25, get the equipment that you read so you can read your codes forever. So this is what you're going to need. You're going to need an Android device. You're going to need an OBD code reader. This is an iCar V-Gate 3 or iCar Pro. Links to this in the video description. And you're going to need an OBD2 code reader app. I personally use Car Scanner, and this is what I'm using in this video. So first step is to get your OBD code reader and plug it into your OBD port on the car. Now the law says that it's got to be the OBD2 port has got to be within a certain distance of the steering wheel, so it's going to be, you know, in this area here. It's probably going to be behind a piece of trim. If you're not sure it is, check your owner's manual. So you've got that in, you've got the ignition on but the engine off, and then you come to your phone. The first step before you do anything else is go to the settings on the phone, switch on your Bluetooth and pair your device to the code reader. In this specific case it's called V-Link and the code for it is 1234. Once you've done that, you can go to your OBD2 scanner app. Follow the steps, it'll guide you through. It's very simple to follow the instructions. When you connect to it, it's going to ask you what the car is, and it's also going to ask you what device you want to connect with. You're going to need to select V-Link. Once you've done that, you just press connect. You've got the Elm connection, which says it understands the protocol. It's connected to the ECU, and now we're ready to rock. We just go diagnostic trouble codes, read. In Car Scanner, you get a bit of options here with regards to how deep you want to analyze the ECU. It says that some damage can happen on some cars, so I stick with the default safe settings that it gives. Click read, and then it's just going to go through the ECU and find the trouble codes. On this specific car, it's got no DTCs found, like the diagnostic trouble codes. But if there is a trouble code in the car, it's going to give the number for that code, which is going to be P01 something or other. And then it's going to give you an explanation of what it signifies. And it's also going to give you a link underneath then, which you can click if you want, which will take you to Google, where it will search for that specific code so you can find more in-depth information. And basically, that is how you read OBD2 codes. What you do with the codes when you find them is entirely up to you. What led up to it, what it says it is. If you want to clear it, it gives you the option here to clear them. And then if you want to check if the code has come straight back, you can just rescan the ECU. But again, what you do with the codes that you find is entirely up to you. You can clear them, see if they come back. If they come back immediately, that suggests that there's definitely something wrong. If it takes a while to come back, that depends what code it is. And then you can go from there. It's entirely down to your circumstances. This video is solely how to read OBD2 codes. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you have, feel free to give it a like or a dislike if you didn't like the video. As always, subscribe to the channel, helps me out. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you again in the next video.